India and Korea, two totally different countries, different cultures, miles apart from each other, but there is something, an unseen thread, which is joining these two countries. कुछ तो ऐसा है जो हमें जोड़ के रख रहा है. क्या है वो? Hi, I'm Nidhi Agrawal, your host for this fascinating journey of India meets Korea. We brought an amazing guest today to talk about family culture, similarities, and differences in Korea and India. So, what are you waiting for? Let's dive in.
Similarity, because I have grown up watching American shows. That's
Yes.
this culture of like, oh, you have to move out at 18, you have your own house. I thought, oh, maybe that's how the rest of the world lives. And then when I saw K-dramas, I said, oh wow, they are pretty similar to how we live. They take care of their parents, you know. Family is a very big bonding that is there between both the countries, or similarity.
Literally, like, that is totally true. Like, it's kind of more surprising that हमारी शादी होने तक जैसे हम साथ में रहना, it's like one of the thing, and the same thing in here as well. Like nowadays it's changing. If you study in a different city, or if your house is a little bit far away, they do come out. पता है एक शादी का
Age.
pressure on everybody, and I think that's kind of similar because whenever I talk to my Korean friends, they have the similar pressure. It's not like our parents, even though my parents understand and they are like, okay, it's your life, you are making a decision,
Yeah.
I respect that. It's our society which does not let them leave, right? कि
That is again one thing more common, right, here and there. कि अच्छा अभी बेटी आपकी 25 की हो गई, अभी तक शादी नहीं कराई, वो सब.
just the age is different. In Korea, like, it's fine up till 30. In India में होता है कि 26 or 27 is like 27 के बाद में ऐसा है, कुछ गलत है क्या आपकी बेटी के साथ में?
Exactly.
कुछ हो गया है क्या? क्यों नहीं शादी कर रही? आप उसके पेरेंट्स हो, आप उसको जाके क्यों नहीं बोलते? अरे शादी मुझे करनी है, मेरे पेरेंट्स को थोड़ी शादी करनी है.
मैं वही सोचती हूँ, सब रिलेटिव्स को इतना वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट क्यों रहता है हमें कि यार हमारी शादी नहीं हुई, आपका क्या जा रहा है, आपको क्यों इतना इंटरेस्ट है हमारी शादी.
I know the bonding I have seen in Korea as well is जो हमारे क्या बोलते हैं ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स के ऊपर जो रिस्पेक्ट होता है कि whenever somebody comes, like, we have to say namaste, and they bow and say like hi, and they respect them all the time, and they have to listen to them.
In small cities, you often see there are like 2 or 3 generations living together, so the kids would still be living with their grandparents. Over here, you won't see it as much, but it does happen. So, like in my case, when my paternal grandparents were still alive, so they didn't want to impose themselves on us. They were like, you know, you guys live your life, we live our life, but we still stayed like 5 minutes apart from each other. So we used to meet them every week, we used to go to their house every week. So it was still as if I grew up with my grandparents, but we also had our own space, and they too wanted to live their own, you know, independent life. So yeah, it depends where you're staying as well.
I was like quite surprised, and one of the biggest thing that I felt जो बहुओं का nature है, like the role of daughter-in-laws in the families is quite similar. Like most of the time.
But they still stay with their like mother-in-law and father-in-law.
No, like at least in festivals, whenever they visit the big house. So the daughter-in-law, they have to get up early and like prepare the food and like get everything ready, and it's kind of quite similar. And I was like really surprised to see that कि लड़कियों को सब मतलब लड़कियां जनरली ज़्यादा काम करती है. It's not like men does not work in Korea, but still हमारे इंडिया में भी जो होता है कभी कोई फैमिली में काम करते हैं, कोई इसमें नहीं करते. The same thing.
यहाँ पे तो ऐसे होता है कि suppose a family has both a daughter as well as a son, and suppose daughter भी अपने family के साथ घर आई है festival के time पे, और you know the son has also come with his wife and his kids. तो मैंने ये देखा है, notice किया है कि the wife will still be doing all the duties, but बेटी like आराम कर लेगी. तो ये बहू का एक responsibility जैसे होता है कि आप यहाँ आए हो, तो you know with the food and everything आपको करना है.
कि जैसे जनरली वो कब होता है कि जब कोई गेस्ट आता है तो दैट्स लाइक मोर प्रोमिनेंट, राइट? अतिथि देवो भव काइंड ऑफ थिंग. But the same thing, they have something similar in Korea as well. They call it like the guest, sonimi wangida. So it's like the guest or the king kind of thing. So you always have to make them feel welcomed, and they are coming into the house or doing something. And which is like another thing. हम जब घर में जाते हैं तो हमें चप्पल खोलनी पड़ती है. And in US house that does not happen. In Korea you have to take your shoes off.
You have to, yeah. Even over here, I would, you know, anyone comes into my house, I would please keep your shoes outside.
अरे इंडिया में तुम चप्पल नहीं खोल के जाओगे ना तो मेरी मम्मी बोलेंगी चप्पल से मारूंगी, चप्पल खोल के आ पहले बाहर। Literally, my mom like निकाल चप्पल निकाल, तो किसके घर में आ रही है? That happened. How did you feel to be on the show? Do you really try to find like some more similarities between India and Korea, and what kind of topic you want to talk in future?
Okay, so I really like being on the show, and I've heard a lot about you from our mutual friend. I'm actually planning a trip to Korea for next year because I'm really interested in the culture and the place. So I'm hoping you'd give me your recommendations.
I have to cover the places. What are the topics that we would like, you want us to cover and we should cover, so that we can keep answering to your different questions that you have. Till then, stay tuned. Before you go, like, subscribe, comment. See ya!